Okay. Hi, my name's Sydney, and this week I am covering the topic of communication technology and focusing more on emergency technology and how that impacts us in our society today. So, covering the table of contents, we're going to go over the executive summary and then the background of what communication technology is, as well as emergency technology. We'll cover the problem with this specific technology, the solution I came up with, the timeline and the method of how I'm going to be doing this project, the official summary, and then the references that I had. So for my executive summary, when it comes to technology, it's important to know how it impacts the world around us. We will be covering the basics of communication technology as well as emergency technology, like I had said before, how it impacts us. We will also analyze the problems this type of technology currently faces and how they should be solved. So, what is communication technology and why is it so important to us? The idea of communication technology refers to any piece of technology or mode of getting information from one person to another or one place to another. There are several areas of communication known and used today, such as telecommunication companies, the internet, and social media, which is really prevalent today. But one piece of technology very few think about is emergency technology and the important role it plays. There are specific technologies used to relay important information that are considered emergencies, such as weather emergencies or otherwise. So, one of the big issues in communication and the way information gets relayed is social media. So, with a rise in misinformation and the information that is shared among others, it's important and difficult to tell what information is most important and what is least, let alone what is an emergency. So, information gets confused once multiple sources are relaying numerous different things. So, the solution that I came up with was one thing that I need to think about quite a bit. How do you stop social media from spreading misinformation? You really can't. You could report a post or an account and continuously do so over the span of a period of time, but you can't really stop this from happening. But how do you separate information from false information? With this application that I want to create, I want to make an easy way to set up emergency notifications for disasters right when they happen. With ways to specify what kind of notifications you are wanting, this application will notify when you should listen most. Focusing on weather, natural disasters, and other sorts of public danger, whether it's crime related, international threats, or local threats, this application will have your bases covered. As someone who worries about most things all the time, having access to important information when it strikes would benefit me in the long run. So with this application, I have my timeline covering a week, and having something to work on every single day. Monday, tomorrow, I want to focus on research and personas, and getting that nailed down. Tuesday, I want to focus on the user flow and how the application functions and low fidelity wireframes and just mapping out what I want the app to look like. Wednesday, I'm going to focus on the mid to high fidelity wireframes and really honing in on what kind of content I want, as well as starting the comps. Thursday, I'm going to do comp touch up from Thursday to Friday and then start prototyping around Friday. Saturday, I want to work on compiling the files into my final presentation along with my executive summary, um, or final summary, and then creating that one giant document to turn in. So coming out of this, what should you know about this project and what should stick with you? The key takeaway you should walk out of this is what is information and what is misinformation, and how those get jumbled into a mess and stress people out more than that. And that I want to create a place that gets you aware of the most important issues and what you should focus on and what the real emergencies are. Here are my sources for this project. And that is all I have. If you have any questions, just let me know. But thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.